Hello, welcome, my magical friends. Um, so we're doing, ooh. Okay, we got some cards here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, fire signs. Goodness. Okay. So we're here for my lovely, passionate fire signs, and we're doing a reading for our full moon in Aquarius that is on tomorrow. It's tomorrow night, August 15th. Um, and what's been coming up is this combination of the Leo season that wants us to get real and Aquarius that wants us to own up to what we're thinking and feeling. Um, Aquarius is more of a a thinker. Leo's more of the heart. And we're really talking about this paradox of balance and how just because we're balanced, just because we're enlightened, just because we meditate every day doesn't mean that you're not human and that things aren't still going to annoy you. And I'm pretty sure that even something pisses off even Deepak Chopra sometimes. So, and I find that too is that I've had that reaction sometimes. The more I'm working towards enlightenment or higher vibrational living, yes, there's a lot of things that don't bother me as much anymore, and there's a lot of great changes that I've had in my life, but I'm still human and I'm still a member of this society in this life, and I have feelings. We all do. We all have feelings and emotions, and we're all affected. So that's a big one, because I think what we need to look at is it's not so much a balance but a ratio, and that the paradoxes of how we're living and how things don't always make sense and we're not going to always have the answers is key, because that's not going away. There was a good paradox I mentioned in the beginning of the last video. Now I can't remember what it is. It might come back to me if you guys need to hear it. All right. So look, I was shuffling while we were starting, and the cards have just been flying out for everybody. You guys need all the messages. So my fire signs, much like my earth signs, like last time or the time before, you guys got an extra card. So let's look at first the energy that you need that's going to be most helpful for you, or that you need to tap into to take advantage of this full moon energy. The Eight of Swords. Miss Eight of Swords here in reverse. So let's talk about the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords comes up when we think that we're trapped and that we think we have no options. But this is a card of illusion. And again, it's about mastering what our head is telling us and like not giving in to limiting beliefs, not giving into limiting beliefs and like self-deprecation sort of thing. Because really, she's not, I keep looking at my reflection, she's not actually trapped. She's actually just loosely bound, and if she wanted to, she could probably get out of her binds, take her blindfold off, and see that like all the answers are actually around her, where she could cut herself free, essentially. But she thinks that they're trapping her, where it's like what's trapping you could also be your weapon. So when it's in reverse, we got to ask ourselves a few questions. Are we taking responsibility for where we're at? Are we giving into negative self-talk and limiting beliefs? We could talk about the Seven of Swords. Are we being deceptive? The Seven of Swords can be about deceit, and with this coming up in reverse, it's like, are you even deceiving yourself? Are there some lies that you're trying to convince yourself of because it's safer to be in that position? Um, do you do you think that you're trapped in your situation, but it could possibly be of your own making? Does Meryl need to take her own advice? So these are just, especially, I feel like when this card comes up in reverse, it's a lot about like self reflection. Even when it comes up this way, either way, this card is all about like, what, like, are you taking responsibility for your position in life? And is it time to like cut yourself free and get out of it? Or is it time to just see that you're not actually trapped? Sorry, I keep catching the light. Um, Lost my train of thought. Is it time to cut yourself free? Or is it time to maybe look at your situation in a different way, um, to make it better? I hope that makes sense. So let's keep talking because it'll probably clear it up. So how or why is this card coming up for you guys? So then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. There you have 3 reversals here. And then the 6 of Pentacles. So what's happening? Oops, what's happening here? Why are you guys all upside down? Because then at the end, Temperance popped out. So there's a serious, like, it's crazy that like I think I'm just talking. I think I'm just like, this is how I feel today. Let's talk about this. Maybe that's how it works. And then cards come up that mean balance. Like the air signs literally got the balance card, and Temperance is the Sagittarius card, and balance is the Libra card for the air signs. So you're getting a card in your element that also means balance. And this is very much about, it's weird because like Temperance can also be about like tempering things, but I truly believe like there's a lot of balancing between your heart and your head again, balance between you who you are on earth and who you are on a soul level. So what it's like, all these things are like getting in the way of this. So if you're kind of keeping yourselves trapped, and then here's another fire sign. Here's a Page of Wands, usually an Aries or a Leo. Hey, you guys are all here. It's totally for you. But the Page of Wands in reverse too, you're not supposed to be trapped, but you're not supposed to go anywhere. So maybe it really is about changing your perception of your situation. Because then we have our 6 of Coins, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles is all about equal exchange of energy and about give and take, and how sometimes you got to be the giver and sometimes you have to accept help. So it's almost like, are you guys then also, you're feeling stuck in this place, you're feeling like you can't move forward, and you're feeling like you can't ask anybody for help. And it's getting in the way of you being your highest evolved self, basically. So let's work this backwards. Should you ask for help? Yeah. You should ask for help, especially with this card coming up in reverse, and with the 5 of Pentacles right before it. There's a lesson here because the fire signs are no good at waiting and asking for help. Amen, sister. Yes, there is something about that. Is a good point. Like patience. Like you are stalled. You are stalled right here. You're gonna need to ask for some help. Somebody is gonna. So there's somebody out there that needs to help you, or wants to help you, or even if you don't ask them for actual help, they just want to be like let in. Like they're like, okay, you're putting up this wall here. Here's your little mental wall too, with your swords, and you're feeling like you can't move forward towards who you're supposed to be. Like there's a little bit of patience, stalling, and then needing to ask for help. So whose help do you want, or do you need, or who's sitting there saying, let me in, let me in? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Um, and when you're asking for help, are you being open to it? Or are you getting stuck in this place where you're like, but I only want it to go this one certain way. I only want to go in the direction that I want to go in. Because the Page of Wands, like, he knows where he's going. He knows where he's going. He knows what he's got to do. He's got a good vision of the future, and he's going there, and he don't need anybody to help him. But you guys aren't going there because you're, like, putting this, like, wall up. And is it stubbornness? Are you guys just being stubborn? That I only want it to go this one direction. So that's why I'm not asking for help, because the way that this person who wants to help me doesn't feel in line with the kind of help I need. So we really gotta hone in on this, your temperance, your little Sagittarius card, your balance of the head and the heart. Sorry, I keep catching light. Is the help that they're offering, is it you don't want to compromise because it really truly doesn't feel right, like it feels wrong? Or does it just feel uncomfortable? Does it feel wrong and out of alignment with you? Or it's not going the direction you want to go, but it feels like it's feeling very restrictive, y'all. You're making me feel very restrictive over here. Like, it's like, cut yourselves loose. It's like you can go a different direction. Just because you might take a different path there doesn't mean you're not gonna end up where you want to go. Like, ask yourself that. Is the help still, even if it's not exactly the help you want and you have to compromise, is it still going to get you there? And just on a different path, in a different way? And if you just kind of like freed up your mind and accepted that there could be a different option and accepted that there might be help, could you just get to this place where you want to be? Could you? Would you? I don't know. I think you can. I think temperance is saying you can. And it's just saying time to like let the walls down a little bit. Stop being a little stubborn in what you think's supposed to happen. I understand. I get it. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I get it. And we all need fire signs, but it's not benefiting you. We'll say that. It's not benefiting you. And we want it to benefit you. It should benefit you. The universe is trying to benefit you. It's just trying to show you that there might be a different way to benefit you. And that is the paradox that I was thinking of earlier. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't even think I've pulled this one ever. Ooh, I'm excited. I get goosebumps already. The paradox of being the co-creator in your life, also letting go. Seeing the goal, knowing you're going to get where you want to go, trusting that it might be a different way. You might thought you had to go left and you actually have to go right. And everything that comes, all the challenges that come to this has been happening to me a lot as I build this tarot magical coaching business online. Like, man, the freaking feelings of roadblocks. And they're not even roadblocks. They're just telling me to turn. That's not your destination. Turn here. That's not the destination. Turn here. And it's just going to go in a little zigzag until we get there. But it's about really trusting, like, because you guys aren't moving anywhere because you're keeping too tightly to what you think should happen. And there's something that's trying to get you to be your highest self, and that requires us being out of our comfort zone. I read Mystical Shaman Oracle. I don't know if I told the poor air signs that. The Council. Look at that. Whew, baby. That is a beautiful card. They got the Wild Woman, and man, you guys are like getting the cards today. Holy shit, this full moon. Ooh, and there's a moon in the back. You see that right there? Love it. Okay, I've never pulled this card for anybody. It is so cool. The Council. The council are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. In parentheses, a life review is when we place our goods and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare greatly as we might have. Pause. This is one person's opinion of that. We only have little bits of knowledge about what really happens. I've heard other stories of that you are the only one who reviews your life. This is making it sound like it's a little bit more judgmental than it needs to be. It is like it's a review to try to see how you learned your lessons and what lessons you need to repeat in other lives. But that's a whole nother, we do a whole nother thing on that. You can go read The Afterlife of Billy Fingers and A Soul's Plan. Other opinions. Continue. The council. Know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it you will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. The answers are inside. The invitation. The council is a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. I love these cards. They're just so perfect. That was just so perfect, you guys. Take the leap. Trust. The help is there. The hand is there. The help, they want to help you. Even if it's the universe helping you. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. You will be successful. It just might not go the direction you think it will. All right, I'm excited for you. Thank you for joining me. I love this. I love that you guys are here. It will post again right after if other people need to see it. I have now a landing page, scheduled page for tarot sessions, coaching sessions. So now you can just book with me online. Sorry, hair clients, I don't have online booking for you yet. This was easier to set up. So we can do it wherever you are. We don't have to be in person. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow all the things. I love you very much. I appreciate you being here. And I appreciate you tuning into yourself as we fly through space on this magical rock. All right, y'all. Thank you, and you're welcome. And thank you for participating. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye.